we need something pay-per-view worthy. And this is the first Saturday Night's Main Event that they're having on Peacock, while since WWE has moved their PLEs to the E. So we're going to start with the main match I know you're looking forward to the most for the heavyweight championship of the world. CM Punk and Jey Uso.
Man, my heart, obviously due to age, but due to family. I want Punk to win. Been back with the company 3 years. And in the next month, we're a month away. I'll be back for 3 years.
That flew.
Held the world title for 5 minutes. I need him to have it again. However, my assumption, Jay turns full heel and wins the title.
Now, what do you think? Well, you just say he'll turn full heel as well. How do you think they've been building the heel turn? Because like I said, we've been kind of talking about it and kind of saw it coming for a while now, but it seems like it's actually fully going to happen. So before I get my thoughts, what are your thoughts on how they build toward the potential of a Jey Uso heel turn?
That's built up and not rushed. I also fucking internet nerds, losers. I don't get it. Obviously, everybody wants to talk about these YouTube counted likes, dislikes. I know, so he wins this battle royal. YouTube video gets crazy dislikes. It doesn't make any sense when every week when he comes out, the biggest pop all night is his entrance.
Mm-hmm.
He can say he's only an entrance. He can say, I'm tired of being called just only an entrant. He's bad on the mic. He's not Kenny Omega in the ring, but the guy can obviously go. He's obviously, used to being able to split the time in the ring 50-50. I just think the funniest thing, and it's like the Samoan curse, but very different with him, because Jay's really been always loved. He when the Usos were bad, the fans still loved him. But he's single, he wins the IC title, and then he gets in the world title picture. Now all of a sudden people don't like him. This is the die Rocky die. This is Big Dog Roman for 10 years. Except so now, cool, we're kind of hating him. So what? They kind of dislike him for 6 months, 8 months, and then once he's fully healed, that's out the window. Everyone's gonna love him. So I almost want him to turn full heel just so it can be like, all right, cool. It's less of a convo, less of a thing, less of a note. But it's all exciting.
Yeah. So what they did over the last week, well, this past weekend on Raw, I thought was great. Because
all the Roman tidbits and like the times they've talked has also been a good add-on from my point of view.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I remember when the Battle Royal happened and he eliminated his brother and LA Knight at the same time. And I was like, look, the argument is easily going to be that, look, if it was me, you would do the same thing. And that's what he did. And when he met with his brother backstage, he said to his brother that, look, I got a lot on my plate and I don't need you. I don't need any more. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but I don't need any more problems. And CM Punk, the promo with CM Punk, as the title of this episode is, how far are you willing to go? And I talked about last week that I think he's going to pull out every stop, including heel tactics, to win this match. And I think what's going to happen, his brother Jimmy's going to come out and stop him from doing one of these heel tactics to beat Punk, and that's going to cost him the match. And I think that's where a lot of this stuff kind of like spills over, where the full heel turn comes into play, and he turned on his brother and Roman potentially at Survivor Series, because like at the Clash and what was the last pay-per-view? Crown Jewel. He said, "Look, I don't want to see you guys till Christmas, but we already know we'll probably end up seeing them at Survivor Series and the War Games match for the whole family aspect." And I think that's where you potentially get the actual full heel turn in that match, with Jay turning his back on the family. So I am going to go with CM Punk to win the heavyweight championship of the world. And it's going to be because Jimmy tries to save Jey Uso from himself. Because even remember last time when Jay fought Roman at SummerSlam a few years ago, and Jimmy was the reason that he didn't beat Roman, because he tried to protect him from himself. And I think that's going to come full circle, because Jimmy's kind of like, I guess you could say he has morals to an extent or whatever.
He's in no man's land.
Yeah, I guess he has like morals, and he's like trying to save his brother from himself. So, I think we're actually get that rematch between Jimmy and Jay, and it'll be match way better than their WrestleMania match. So I am going with CM Punk to win the heavyweight championship of the world. Now, next we have the WWE